Welcome to our channel. Pete Alonso to ruthlessly fire agent after signing new Mets contract. New York Mets star Pete Alonso has been tipped to ruthlessly fire his agent, Scott Boras, after failing to secure a 9-figure contract extension. The Polar Bear, 30, entered the offseason seeking a payday in the $200 million range. However, the one-time MLB home run champ and National League Rookie of the Year hasn't received the offers he had hoped for. According to SNY, the Mets' best offer for Alonso is a 3-year, $70 million deal, with a portion of that money paid on a deferred basis. Reports suggested that the Toronto Blue Jays were also interested in acquiring Alonso, but could not match the Mets' offer. According to the New York Post, the drama surrounding Alonso doesn't end with just a new contract. Alonso has been predicted to fire his agent, Boras, after signing a new deal to remain in New York at the Mets. New York radio commentator Evan Roberts said, "Pete Alonso said to Scott, 'I want to go home, and you better make it happen.' And now Scott is trying the last tiny bit of power he has to say, 'We've given you everything, Mets. Now seal the deal.' Alonso will soon sign a contract, and soon after, Scott Boras is going to get fired. He's going to get fired because he's failed Pete Alonso." Mets owner Steve Cohen has also given an honest assessment of contract negotiations with Alonso, claiming they've been worse than when they signed Juan Soto in free agency. "We've made a significant offer to Pete, and, what David Stearns said is correct," he said. "He's entitled to go out and explore his market, and that's what he's doing. Personally, this has been an exhausting conversation and negotiation. I mean, Soto was tough, this is worse, okay? And a lot of it is, we've made a significant offer. I don't like the structures that are being presented back to us. I think it's highly asymmetrical against us, and I feel strongly on that. I will never say no. There's always the possibility, but the reality is we're moving forward, and we continue to bring in players. As we continue to bring in players, reality is it becomes harder to fit Pete into what is a very expensive group of players that we already have. That's where we are. And I'm being brutally honest. I don't like the negotiations. I don't like what's been presented to us. Listen, maybe that changes, and certainly I'll always stay flexible. If it stays this way, I think we're going to have to get used to the fact we may have to go forward with the existing players that we have,